Good morning, Ian Quick, Millionaire by 50. This is Tuesday, July 14th. And time is really flying. And so is this mosquito. Last night, before going to bed, my wife kind of asked me if I ever sometimes just feel like we're missing out on things. There's more to what's going on. And she wasn't depressed or anything, but I think it was one of those days where just the routine gets to you. Now, routine is important because it instills discipline. And like we said earlier in these video sessions, um, repetition creates routine, which in turn, or routine, I should say, creates repetition, which in turn helps to change your paradigms. So when you're trying to change something about yourself, the best thing you can do is hold firm to a new routine. But my wife wasn't having a problem with the routine. She was in a rut. Um, because to be honest, the routine she was having actually got more intense this past week because of this project she was working on. But still, she felt it was the same thing day in, day out. And that's pretty much a COVID lockdown thing. 4 months now, what's been a routine? Get up, take care of our daughter, try to work, or watch our daughter. We had shifts. She's back in daycare now, but still for the longest time. Um, so then it was just try to do some work, try to generate some income. Prep a meal, work some more, prep another meal, do some dishes, do some house cleaning. Um, Nothing exciting was going on. Um, Last night was a beautiful night, and yesterday they announced in Ontario phase three reopening, which is loosening some of the um, restrictions surrounding the pandemic, which is a good sign. Where most of Canada, or I think all of Canada, is pretty much on the decline here for COVID cases. Sorry, a lot of mosquitoes today. So we kind of had an impromptu little celebration. I told my parents they were free to, of course, they were free. What else were they going to do? They're still in lockdown as well. Uh, to watch our daughter, and we just went out for dinner. Sat on a patio somewhere, and it was just so nice to feel that difference, to be out, not have to cook, not have to clean up afterwards, enjoy a meal we don't normally make for ourselves. And I think that got my wife really longing for variety. So when she went to bed last night, she was just fed up with the routine, and we had to clarify it's not routine that's bad, it's the rut. And if you can't tell the difference, routine is something you do repetitively um, because it's important. A rut is when it's all you ever do and your creative juices stop flowing. And I think my wife was just up to here numb with whatever because it's the same for her day in day out regardless of what clients she has. It's the same kind of work she has to do with them. She loves her work, she loves helping her clients, but it's always the same. It's predominantly with their social media, and she's just kind of feeling a need for a little extra spice right now, and I don't blame her. The reason I haven't fallen into this yet, I think, is because since phase two opened, I've been able to actually go out and perform. I'm starting to feel the pressure of routine, um, the rut, I should say. But I've been able to go out and perform for the past month now, and it's been increasing a little more. So I've had my little releases. Um, Also, I've had a chance to work on some creative stuff. Even though it's for business, I've had a chance to film a lot of stuff, which is just fun. It's a break from the ordinary. And I also had an actual movie film shoot last week on an isolated set. But I've had little things like that to keep me going, to break the routine of just get up, eat, take care of the kid, work, and that's about it. My wife hasn't had that. So whenever you start to feel like it's the same old, and you want to break your routine, don't break the important routines. The stuff I do in the morning, which is this, to reread my wants, to read whatever I'm reading at the time, at least a chapter to advance myself in my quest for becoming a millionaire. That's good. That just takes up a few hours in the morning at most, depending on what I'm involved with or how big the chapter is and so forth. The rest of the time, please shake it up, get those creative juices flowing. Um, it's great to discover new things that may become routine and shift your paradigms if they're a good thing. But you have to go out and shake things up. Otherwise, it's not the routine that gets you, it's the rut that it creates where you feel you're trapped and you cannot get out of it. Avoid the rut. Embrace productive routines, which can make your whole day routine. You really, really, really can't. In fact, it should be part of your routine to put some time away for creativity, leisure, trying something new, socializing safely, of course. Uh, but you need this variety, because if you don't do it, you're no longer following the laws of the universe. You're not attracting anything new. You're only attracting the same. And if you get stagnant, your life situation will not change. Change begets change. So doing the same old constantly with no variety will keep you in this rut. Important to keep. Now, today I am grateful for last night's date night. It was a nice little refresher. It was beautiful. And again, beautiful weather. We've been so lucky lately. Sure, we've had a few storms, but they pass very quickly. And right now it's all blue skies. Um, I'm grateful that today, after the routine, um, while some people might not be excited about this, I've got a new house project to do, some painting in my wife's office, um, which, hey, maybe for her will change things up a little bit too. But I'm excited to do something new and something um, somewhat creative. We're going to be doing on one of the walls, a marble texture, and that requires me to do some ragging or something like that to apply all over the place, and it'll be challenging and creative. So I look forward to that. I'm grateful for this opportunity. On that note, see you guys tomorrow.